classic game against Magnolia, their biggest lead was at 22 points, but then RJ happened in the second half, and then the rest of the players followed. So just your overall comment on how the game turned out.
Well, I'll tell you, at halftime, I was so disappointed because, we had a nice crowd. They came to watch the game, and we played so poorly in the first half. I just think the guys kind of gathered themselves and got a little bit more determined there in the second half. We made, I think Justin doesn't get credit for his defense, but he got a rat lift the whole second half, and that was big because that takes a lot out of him. And then RJ just kept making big shot after big shot, and you could kind of feel it coming. You could feel the momentum shifting, and then of course, everybody's going to remember Scotty's shot, but it was this guy who got the penetration and the kick and the pass to him. So, RJ's obviously truly deserving tonight, and just the aura of Ginebra of never say die. We don't represent it as much as the old Jaworski days, but we still feel it, and we still talk about it, and it's still part of our culture. So tonight we lived up to Sonny Jaworski and his crew. I'm real proud about that.
Thank you, Coach. Now, RJ, your first Christmas Clasico, first time you're facing the team of your uncle, Tito, Johnny A. But then the way you played tonight, making that significant impact, sabi nga ni Coach, not just hitting big shots, but making the right decisions. Just share how do you feel right now, lalo na sabi mo before the game, you really want to play well for the fans and to make the Barangay proud?
First of all, I don't know. I think I just need to step up for Ginebra. And just like Coach Team said, yung first half talagang struggle kami. I mean, not just Justin, not just Scotty, and lahat kami talagang nag-struggle na first half. But na-encourage kami kasi Christmas eh. So, lahat naman gustong manalo ng Christmas. So lahat gustong umuwi ng panalo. Even si Tito gusto niya umuwi ng panalo. So lahat kami gustong umuwi ng panalo, but yeah, sabi Coach Team, NSD, never say die. So kailangan namin pakita yung best namin sa crowd, lalo na ngayong Manila Clasico. Special to for Ginebra team, and special din for me kasi this is my first time playing sa Manila Clasico, and then with my uncle pa. So very special for me, and yeah, just para sa akin, laro lang to, and we need to move forward for the next year.
Now open the floor to questions. Anyone can start.
Merry Christmas,
Merry Christmas.
Take us back to that last play, Coach. Was it designed for Scotty to intercept, or?
It was designed for RJ to make the decision. We wanted to get the ball into RJ's hand and then put him in a pick and roll situation with Justin. So we wanted to flare Justin out, and we were spreading everybody out, and we were hoping that RJ would get some penetration into the paint, either throw back to Justin or find somebody open, and so we put the game in RJ's hands, and he delivered with a great pass to Scotty.
RJ, si Scotty nakita mo na talaga na nasa corner.
Yeah, sabi nga ni Coach, ni-rope niya talaga yun nung timeout. So ako, naisip ko lang na momentum para sa akin eh. Pero nakita ko talaga nag-collapse yung Magnolia. That's why nakita ko si Kuya Scotty. And then we know Kuya Scotty, nandiyan yan for big shot. Kaya walang doubt para ibigay sa kanya yung bola. So he just open, and then yeah, yun.
Coach, where does this Christmas Day victory land?
Well, it was just funny that you should ask that, because just yesterday I was reminding Japeth of the game we had at Philippine Arena on Christmas Day with Magnolia, and Japeth hit 5 3-pointers in that basketball game. We were laughing about it, and he goes, "That's a game I'll never forget." And I think this is going to be another one of those games where we never forget. I know RJ won't forget it. Again, going against Johnny, who is absolutely dear to my heart, and making the big play, making the big comeback, and then having his Scotty hit the big three-pointer. So memorable game for all of us. We're going to remember this for a while, but like he said, we got to move on. We got San Miguel next. Coming off the break, we got San Miguel, so it doesn't get any easier.
Merry Christmas po.
Siyempre usapan dito, before the game was easy dito mo, but you also placed Magnolia siguro sa mga idols mo. Kumusta yung matchup placing Magnolia?
Facing ko yung Mark Baroka, parang binabantay mo lang din or kalaban mo rin lang si Kuya Jason Castro. So for me, sabi ko kanina, very special to for me as a player and for my career also na nakakalaban ko yung mga ganong player na talagang subok na sa larangan ng professional basketball. So for me, sa mga ganong game, kahit na panalo kami, kailangan ko pa rin matuto, mapatunayan sa sarili ko na may bibigay pa ako sa game na yon. So yeah, siguro yun lang yung ito lang yung time para sa amin kaya nakuha na yung panalo, pero big respect kay Kuya Mark Baroka kasi talagang nandun siya sa harap ko. Talaga nahirapan ako sa game na to.
The last two games is the first game tonight.
Exactly, yeah.
Very good last game, dually tonight that two cup. How will you deal with that as a place at San Miguel? Third quarter is next after that.
Well, I think we learned a few things about Converge, and even the first half against Pure Foods. We've got to do a better job on the boards. We've got to get more physical. Converge out-rebounded us by 21. I think they out-rebounded us by 16 in the second half. So, we're learning as we go along. I think there are times when we are absolutely dominant out there, and there are times when we go through these really long stretches where we don't score and we don't play very good defense. So we're trying to smooth that out. We always say, right, every game is different,
Yep.
but the last two have been really polar opposites. We played a brilliant first half and against Converge, and we just kind of let down, and then they came back and they steamrolled us. And in this half, our game, we were feeling so bad at halftime, but they found a way to keep fighting back and got the win. So we always say that every game is different. There's always going to be something different. Next game, maybe we go out lead by 20 and win by 1, or maybe, you just don't know. Or it's a 1-point game the whole way through. Every game is different. So we just proved that over the last two games we played.
Coach, how big is this victory going to your game against San Miguel?
Well, yeah, it takes a little bit of pressure off us because we remain, towards the group on top. If we had lost, we would have dropped down to, the middle or bottom, and so it takes pressure off. It's really hard to come into a game and be must win. So that puts a lot of pressure on you. We need to come into San Miguel feeling confident and comfortable with our game, and we do that. We usually perform pretty well against them. But when we come in having to win a must-win, it's really tough against a team as talented as San Miguel.
Kamusta yung interaction mo with Tito mo today or kanina, 8 hours before the game? Kamusta yung conversation yun? Usap pa kayo?
Kamustahan lang. Kamustahan about sa life, sa family namin, and then sa basketball also. And also dito sa Manila Clasico, napag-usapan din namin yung feeling na kamusta kapag binibigay ko yung best ko, ano yung feel niya, yung mga ganong moment. But lagi ko naman sinasabi sa mga interviews, si Tito lagi nandyan yan to support me, like father figure na yan sa akin simula ng bata ko. So grew up with my Tito, talagang chine-cherish ko every moment. So ngayong nasa PBA na ako, bumalik ako coming from international, sobrang happy ako na nakalaban ko si Tito. And then you always guide me kahit sa bahay, kahit hindi sa basketball, nandyan siya. So very thankful ko na lagi nandyan yung Tito ko sa akin, career, para sa career.
And that wraps up our Manila Clasico special. Congratulations, gentlemen. Thank you.
I'm sure you're all excited to get home, like we all are. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Christmas, Coach.